Welcome back to SheClicksBricks. Can you believe we have already wrapped up June? That month was an absolute whirlwind of building, and honestly, my build table barely saw a moment of peace. From pocket gardens to massive nostalgia trips and gorgeous modulars, we covered some incredible alternative brick sets over the last few weeks. Today, we're going to try something new and do a massive June recap. We're tracking my building journey from the beginning of the month right up to this week, going from oldest to newest. Just in case you missed anything, video links will be in the description of this video. So grab a coffee and let's dive into our first stop. On June 4th, we brought you Ashley's two-story house from Expert, which was designed by the highly talented Oso Jang. This small but very detailed set contains 2,284 pieces, some stickers, and LED lights, but sadly, no minifigures. This was my second Expert set. The Oak and Barrel Tavern was my first. The brick quality seemed better for Ashley's house, and I really enjoyed this one. Gordon Werner commented, Oso Jang really likes his staircases cut out, as he often features his design like Pantasy's architecture studio modular. Gordon, that was something I hadn't noticed before, and I love that. It's almost like a signature. On to June 7th, when we did the C-Box Coffee Cart Club that contains 2,496 pieces and stickers. There are no lights or minifigs or cars with this set, although it does hold LEGO Speed Champions comfortably. This is a large set and the brick quality was a bit inconsistent overall, but it was fun, different, and I think it looks pretty good. A comment from Lucas, I'm currently building this set. Can you put your arcade next to it to see the sizing for the two? I loved this comment. The arcade is a mock from Barware designed by Lumibricks. I honestly had no idea where this was going in my city and what it would pair up nicely with, but the arcade looks perfect. So thank you. June 11th, we ranked my Pantasy 2026 Retro Collection. Year to date, I have 10 sets, and we went from 10 to 1, my favorite. Pantasy does such a great job at bringing everyday things to life, and the sets in the retro collection are all so unique and interesting builds in their own way. We had some fun with this one. Sadly though, with all the moving of the sets, there was a casualty.
So we just moved these two sets from the Pantasy Retro Collection to shoot the video. And we brought them back in, and we are bringing back in the popcorn machine. Why am I going down, you're wondering? 'Cause it did.
Ken Rutherford said, the popcorn machine is my favorite. I'm so sorry, Ken. June 14th, we highlighted Amazon Prime Day deals from Pantasy. And for those of you that watched the video, yes, I absolutely did pick up Astro Boy. Moo Cowan says, thanks for the overview. It seems like the Sherlock Holmes Baker Street set is no longer being sold on Amazon. Do you know if it got discontinued? Unfortunately, as far as I know, this has been discontinued. Although I did see this still available on Chowbrick as well. Someone else mentioned they saw it on Atlantic Brick Shop. June 18th was a Pantasy Spring Picnic Bicycle. This was a fun and refreshing build, and this set features 1,079 pieces, a couple of printed elements, and the wheels actually turn. There are also some neat builds that feature the most adorable dog. User 88C, our friend from Germany, said, give me that dog, he's so funny. He looks like an English dog from a posh mansion. The display is really well put together. I wouldn't buy it, but I think it's perfectly executed. If it were displayed like this in a florist as decoration, it would absolutely be an eye catcher. It's so lovingly crafted, and the fact that you can turn the wheels with the crank, very nice. Claudia, that dog is something else and a nice little build. I agree, it's such a nice display piece. I actually usually have it on the shelf behind me. On June 21st, we took a look at the Lumibricks Pocket Garden. This set featured printed pieces, 14 LED lights, interchangeable parts, and 3 minifigures. It's the latest addition to the Town Life series and fits in well with a brick city. NSBD said, "Oh, I really like this one. It's one of those sets you wish you could be inside of. I definitely like these smaller sets rather than huge ones all the time." It really does look like a peaceful place to just relax, and it really is nice to have some smaller sets to choose from. June 23rd was a Pantasy gift store. This set features 3,143 pieces, printed elements, a motor so the fun never stops, and 2 minifigures to round out this presentation. This is a special set, and I was pleased not only with how it came together, but how it will fit in with other modulars. Brian Corbett said, "You know how much I love Pantasy, but this set was a huge miss for me. That's all I'll say in this public forum, LOL." Brian, you're not the only one that feels this way, as it appears others have similar feelings based on the comments. And as I mentioned in the video, I did have the Ferris wheel explode in my hand once while building. Good or bad, we love your feedback. It truly helps people make an informed decision on how to spend their money, and I'm sure it gives Pantasy the feedback they need when designing future sets. I have longed for some type of medical facility in my brick city, and Lumibricks brought us the Greenway Clinic. On June 24th, we took a closer look at this highly detailed set. Rosemarie said, "Great review, this one is on my list." There's another new set called the Luna Cottage that I was thinking about but decided not. It's very popular now as it keeps selling out on Amazon. Maybe you'll be getting that one. Also thinking about the Pantasy Blossom Cafe at the moment. Thank you, Rosemarie. There are so many great sets to choose from, it really does make it hard to decide. But every brick city needs a clinic. And on the heels of that comment, the Lumibricks Luna Cottage was on June 28th. This set is the first Lumibricks set to incorporate a sound module. That's right, we get healing sounds with this special retreat. Such an impressive set. Seaside Bricks said, "Love it. I bought it as soon as I saw it online. I couldn't resist the mushrooms in purple, LOL. I have Capricorn, looking for Taurus." Thank you for the comment, Seaside Bricks. So good. I have Pisces, and I'm looking for Sagittarius. If anyone else has any trade offerings, feel free to leave them in the comments. So, how it started and how it's going. I can't wait to see what July brings. If you like this format, feel free to leave a thumbs up or comment below. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, keep clicking those bricks.